Greetings, greetings, and welcome to I and I Reason on the last Sunday of this month. Yeah, man. I thought I'd just change up and come with a different vibe. Yeah, man. Different vibe, man. Because we're coming into a new month on Wednesday, isn't it? So it's always good to change, man. Change up the vibe sometime, you know? Anyway, I hope everyone's blessed. And welcome to I and I Reasoning. Today I'm on a kind of slow, jazzy kind of feeling. If everyone's feeling it, let me know, please, because I think I'll drop a jazz session. Yeah, it's a nice kind of chill out vibe, especially in the weather today. Yeah, it's kind of rainy, so you kind of just relax, chill out. I'm sipping on my juice and just reflecting and giving a synopsis of how the month has been. Just talking or reasoning about what we've been up to and some of the challenges that we have that has occurred, and our outlook and so forth, like that. So yeah, man. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in and giving me your listening ears. I appreciate that. Big up to all the people in London, Uganda, America, India, wherever you're listening from, man. Guyana, anywhere around the world. I appreciate your listening ears. What shall we start with? Let's look at the first. How's the gym stuff been going for me? Still doing my running, but because the weather has changed, for the people who are not aware, in Britain now, it's coming to like a chilly season now, and it started to rain. So I don't really want to run outside too much. So what I've decided to do is start running inside on the running machine, and we've incorporated the rowing machine now. So we're gonna be doing 10 minutes. About 40 minutes. Well, I'll give myself a certain goal actually. The goal is because normally we do 6 laps, and it takes about just under 16 minutes. But running outside and running on the treadmill is totally two different things. So what I did this week, on the 14 minutes, the goal was to get 200 calories. So that's just like a benchmark because it's new to me now. So we're going to be doing that and working on getting down that time shorter and shorter. Yeah. So the goal is going to be 200 calories on the 14 minutes. And then from then, we're going to jump to the rowing machine. This week I only did 10 minutes with no structure. So I'm going to introduce a new structure where we're going to be doing 6 laps, and it's like 500 meters, rest 1 minute, back on it again. Because the boy I run with as well, his shift pattern has changed. So he said, listen bruv, I'm not going to be around. So I said, no problem. There's always a way to fix the issues, you know. So I said to him, this is what I'm going to be doing. He says, okay, do it. And when he's ready, I think he's going to be available in about a week and a half time. We're going to do those challenges together, because it's always good to work with somebody to push you to the next level and motivate you. You know what I mean? It's good inspiration, and not only that, it's challenging. You want some challenge, isn't it? So that's the goal. So I'm going to be training on that, and I'll keep you guys updated. You know what I mean? It's always about adapting. So it's still running, but now we're putting in the rowing machine, and we want to increase the cardio. So we're going to come up with a program, because me and him have been in training for what, over 20 something years. But I mean, our experience, I've only met him at this gym, but as individuals who we've been training for over about 20 years. So what we said, that we were going to come up with our own program. So we'll probably put some ropes into it and some medicine balls as time go along. Yeah, we're going to create our own little program. So every Tuesday, that's something that we're going to be doing. So that's the progress with that one. Now regarding the book, we were able to get the book up on the audio. That was a challenge, I won't lie, man. So what I wanted to do was everywhere I went, you had to pay for a program to convert the words, the PDF, into an MP3. And everywhere I looked, I couldn't get it done free. Or what it was, you could get it done, but some of the voices then were too robotic. And some places you can get it done, but they won't allow you to convert it to an MP3, which I've done. So these were the hurdles. The other hurdle was that you can do it, but because the book is over 7,000 words and a half, or 7,500, some of them will only allow you to have like 2,000, 1,500 and stuff like that. So that was useless. So I sent out messages to people in the UK on WhatsApp, America and Uganda, just asking if there's anyone get the software for me for free, man. Why should I pay for it? I'm looking to see if where I can get it free. So is there any website I can go on to find like a unlocked version of these programs that can like read and write, and then allow me to convert it. So that was a struggle, a serious struggle trying to get that done. I won't lie. I was getting frustrated with that. I kept asking my son. He was away. So I'll do it for you, but I can't find the program. And then he's like, I can't figure it out. So that was quite tiring and really annoyed. But I was just being consistent, being consistent. I didn't want to give up, because where there's a will, there's a way, yeah? Or where there's a way, there's a will. And the prices they were charging is like, it's of a prescription kind of, I mean, like you can do it for 1 week, a month, 3 months, or a year. So you can't buy. I didn't mind if you could just buy the program and keep it. No, they weren't doing that. They just want you to keep it as a customer, that you keep coming back. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So my son came here. I had them for they came for the school holidays, but they only came for a couple of days. This is the same young man that was saying to me, "Oh, I can't do it, Dad. I can't do it. I've tried all the programs." He said he checked out, it can't be done. And then I said to him, okay. I showed him this idea. I said, listen, the program I've got allows me to actually read the book, but it will not convert it to the MP3 where I can upload onto YouTube so everyone can listen to it. And I was saying to him, okay, if I took that recording and I got another phone and record what the person was reading to me, could that work? So I showed him what I did, but the quality wasn't that good. You understand? So that's most of the programs. They allow you to, the promotion of getting you to buy into the program is they would read the book for you fully, and they will give you some free voices and AI voices, but for the premium ones, you would have to pay. So the voices that I was getting, I was quite happy. You would tell me by listening to the book, the voices I got, I was quite happy. So when I showed him that, he came up with an idea. That's why I said to him that, he goes, I'm not IT. He says, Dad, I know nothing about IT. But I'm saying to him, like, you're gifted, yeah? There's like, how the way I look at it when I speak to him or reason with him, like, I'm the A workers. I think they do it in Rich Dad Poor Dad, yeah? You've got the A workers and the B workers. You know what I mean? We have different skills and talent. I have a concept, I have an idea. However, I need an A worker to work with me. He's an A worker. He has the ability, but it's my idea. So he said to me he couldn't do it, but I know that he could do it. But what happened is that I had to go on my personal journey, and by doing my research, I came up with something that he could relate to and go, okay, all right, let me help you this way, because all I was doing was copying the voice from the laptop to my phone, but the quality wasn't working. So he did something. He went, downloaded some programs, and he was able to use Google Read, which has a decent voice. Well, he played around with the voices, and I know he's gifted. You know? He has that ability. He just needs to be nurtured and pushed in a certain way. And I get it that this is not his project, so he's not 100% behind it, because it's my idea. But as I said, as he's an A worker, I'm able to tap into him, to utilize his skills, to say to him, look, this is what I want to create. That's how the B workers, if you look at it that way, are able to utilize the A workers to manifest their dreams. Yeah. So he showed me something that could work. So what he did was found a good voice for me. We use Google, the normal Google reading. So I'm just sharing with you, so anyone out there listening, they can even try it. Yeah. So we use Google Reader to read the work for us. He played around, found me a decent voice, and he got me a program that screen record, which was the same thing I was saying, but instead of using my phone, he screen recorded my laptop, which was very clever. Yeah. So whilst it's reading the book, the computer is actually recording itself. So that is how I was able to figure out, without paying, to get the book done or the program done. So, moral of the story is that, you know, if you work hard, you find the right people around you, you will be successful. So we got there in the end, and I told this guy, this young man, that he has the ability to do anything. He has the ability, even though he's telling me, Dad, I'm not an IT guy. Well, you were able to figure out my problem. You just needed a little push. And as I said, it's my dream, not his dream. Yeah. but just having the network. And I'm going to come on to that about having the right people around you to support you. We will come on to that. Anyway, so that was the book. So the book was launched on Monday, and now I've got a program that I will be using to write these little scripts, short essays, you know what I mean? Like, let's look at it that way. They're short essays that I'm just going to be writing, and I'm trying to show people that whether you're dyslexic or you don't like writing books, or some people have the ability to write books and they don't want to, the tools are out there to help you and support you. I've found many tools that can help me with the concept and help me put together what I want to do. So utilize it. The AI technology is there for you. It's either you use it or it uses you. So utilize it. That's what I'm saying. Utilize it to the best of your ability, or if not, it's wasted. That's why I come here and I'm utilizing it. It's about giving people information, yeah, and it's for you to utilize that information for yourself. Because as I in some previous shows I've described that we are all to some extent programmed. So why don't you use these tools to program yourself? And it comes back to that saying that empowering people to make informed choices. Look at all the wars or things that's happening around the world. You can only see it through somebody else's perspective of what they show you, whether it's for 5 minutes, 3 minutes on that TV. So you are being programmed, whether you like it or not, because that's not your opinion. That's somebody's giving you a narrative, and you believe that narrative would actually have not seen it. Yeah. So innocent people could be getting killed, and you're not even aware of it, or no. You don't have that enough knowledge to make an objective opinion. Objective. I can't even get that word out properly. I'm tongue tied. Yeah. So that's why it's good to go and do your own research, and it takes time. Yeah. Just like me trying to look for that program to put that information for that book out. So utilize the tool that you have. It's here to be utilized. So the children came. I had them for a couple of days, and we were meant to go bowling. And I didn't realize that I turned up, and the bowling was packed. Because last time when I went, because what it was, I went there a couple of weeks ago, and when I went, it was empty. Forgot it's not really school holiday, innit? It was starting. So I saw some lanes open. I just thought you could just turn up, and I turned up roughly at the same time, about 3 o'clock. And when I turned up, the guy's like, "No, you can wait around, but now you have to book." So okay, no problem. So what we did instead, we went and played within the arcades, and they had fun. And in the arcades you play, you get the tokens, isn't it? And then at the end of the day, you depends on how many tokens you get, you can go and get gifts. They got many sweets. But while playing, I was explaining to them about the difference and the value of money, because most of the games are gambling. So I was trying to explain to them that which one would you prefer? Would you prefer to play bowling or the gambling? And they said to me, "Oh, you know what? The gambling, well, you know, you put the 10p in, the slot pushes down, and it's like basketball game. We did the punching thing. I did terrible at the punching thing. I won't lie. I put my hands up. The first one I missed. Even my son beat me. I didn't even. He's like, "Dad, I beat you at the punching, man." No problem, man. I can't remember. I think I got 700. I did terrible on it, by the way. And then just had this different. My daughter liked there's like a piano game. You like hitting the piano. You have to dodge the things, and then you get loads of tokens. They're just different games to play. But I was explaining to them that the difference between these games you're playing and the bowling. I said, which one's different? They said, you know what? It's a nice experience playing these games. However, next time we will do the bowling because it's more of a bonding. Yeah, you'll get more fun from the bonding. But they had fun. They said, but it was the experience. But I was just showing to them like the value of money. That we just change these coins and then we just put into these machines, and then you can easily get addicted because you're putting 10p's in to win more 10p's. My son said he won, but I said, but then you still lost because you're feeding the machine. But I don't know. But it was an experience, and I wanted them to have the experience. So next time we will probably do bowling. You know what I mean? But life's about experience, isn't it? It's about gaining experience. That's what we're here to do. Gain experience and use that experience, you could say, to gain knowledge, gain understanding, and through that understanding you are able to gain or apply the knowledge and the experience you've gained. What we say is wisdom, isn't it? To keep you out of certain situations or help you in certain predicaments that you might come across. So some of the things I want to cover is it's about mindset and challenges. Yeah, I've had some challenges and how we deal with these challenges. So we're using, as I said, I'm sharing my experience with other people to just show you that different aspects of how we deal with the challenges and how I overcome them, and how you may, that's what I'm saying about how you might use some of my experience, yeah, to help you along the way. Because each one teach one, isn't it? That's the Ubuntu saying, I am because we are, therefore I am. So one of the challenges that I had to, it came up last week, so this will be 1 week from today. I have a property that I'm sorting out abroad, and the challenge is that, you know, someone broke into it. I'm not there. The people that I've put in charge are kind of like doing their own things, and that is a challenge because it's not like I just next door. I have to pack my bags and fly to somewhere that's quite far away, and that can be stressful. It can be exhausting. It can be just drag on you as an individual, isn't it? Because remember, you still have your work to get along with, and by the way, work is going good, can't complain. You got your daily life routine that you're doing, family and so forth, friend, you know, you're hustling, or whatever word you want to call it. You're working to survive, they say. Just over broke, JOB. And what are some of the tools for me? I think for me, let me look at it this way. Let's put a title on it. When things go wrong, don't go with it. When things go wrong, don't go with it. So if something is happening, don't follow it. Take a step back. Well, because I'm giving you my experience here, yeah. How I look at the situation, like before getting to, like, because you're emotional, isn't it? So you're looking at the situation and you have to take a step back. You take a step back and analyze the situation. First thing I realize that I can't do nothing. I'm out the country. What am I going to do? I can't stress myself. That's one way of taking a step back. Having a positive mindset is so important. For me, as I'm saying, these are the tools, because you can go into a mindset of panicking, worrying, stress, and you're putting that out to the universe. No. No. Because first thing I forgot to say is that I received a phone call from somebody in the neighborhood that alerted me to some of the challenges that was happening with this property. And I'm going to come back to that in a minute. About your network is so important, yeah? I'm going to come back to that. So having a positive mindset is so important. This is your inner strength, your character of when challenges come, how are you going to deal with it? This is where it's, because remember, it's an emotional thing. How are you going to control that emotion? Are you gonna, that's what I said. When things go wrong, don't go with it. Are you gonna run away with the emotion? Or are you going to take a step back and realize that maybe sometimes you can't do nothing? You're not in a position to do anything. So you just have to, okay, what can I do? One of the things I can do is have a positive mindset. What do I do as well? I keep doing my training. I still go to the gym. I still continue with my podcasts. I still write in my book. This is my form of writing in my book. You might call it therapy, sharing my experience in the community, how we did, because our challenges will all be different. However, I'm imparting my bit of knowledge, bit of wisdom of how to overcome these challenges, because if you listen to when I do Motivation Wednesday, these stories that I put in there is that these challenges are put there to test your character and your strength and ability if you choose to be successful in whatever you want to do. Yeah? Because halfway through I'm like, oh man, I should just give up and just sell this property. Right? Well, I've already, that means, if you want to be a millionaire, then I've given up at the first hurdle, innit? If I want to be a property developer, I had one challenge and I'm throwing the towel in. The universe is giving you some tests, and how capable are you able to dissect these little challenges and break them into small pieces. And it starts with your mentality first. That dictates that your pressure level, man. So having a positive mindset, and doing my training. Keep working on myself, staying focused, and saying there's nothing I could do in this particular predicament. The answers will come. And it says in the Bible, be still and know that ye are gods. So I have to take a step back and just breathe. Be still. Don't be too emotional, because the answers might be there, but because I'm so emotional and stressed, I'm not able to see it. So I have to take a step back. So having a positive mindset, keep doing my training, keep working on self, staying focused. Here comes the other thing I was talking about. Ask for help. A lot of us don't want to ask for help. I ask for help, man. I'm not scared to ask for help. I'm not scared to ask for help. I ask for help from the Creator, God, whatever name you want to call, my ancestors, people. I ask for help because there could be somebody out there who can help me, and they will say to me like, why didn't you just ask me? I'm like, man, I didn't want to ask you. I didn't know. I think you might have said no, or you didn't want to be burdened with my issues or problems. So this is about having a good network of people around you. We discussed it in the conversation I had with Martin about asking for help. Do us as men, do we cry? Are we scared to tell people our business? Because if you tell people like, this guy, they might look at you different. You understand? So ask for help. Help is there. It's important. I'm giving you my experience. Ask and it should be given unto you. It tells you in the Bible, seek and you shall find, knock and the doors will be opened unto you. Matthew. So I asked for help, and help came in the weirdest way from people I didn't expect. They say your net worth is your network. So today was the day that some people have came on board and they've come together and helping me in the situation that I'm having abroad. And I'm thankful and grateful. I am very thankful and grateful for that. Some of the things that sometimes are good for me and sometimes not so good for me. I don't want to look at it as negative or positive. Sometimes I'm too kind, and that can not work in my favor. And sometimes my kindness can help me because people want to help me because I'm a genuine person. Yeah. So there's no right or wrong. I think that takeaway message is that you just gotta be yourself, because people will take will abuse you for your kindness. They will take advantage of that kindness that you have. But that shouldn't change who and what you are as a person, your character. Just because some people have done you wrong doesn't stop you from being who you are. Because in the times that you need, those people might come forward because they like you for who you were of who you are, for the character you are, the genuine person that you are. So don't change who you are to please other people. That's what I'm saying. It's difficult. Don't get me wrong. It's difficult. I think the word I'm going to use, like, life's about balance, isn't it? You got to balance. When someone keeps taking you for granted, you realize that, okay, enough of enough. But sometimes it takes us some time to learn that. You know what I mean? Because you're trying to help people, and they will just keep taking. And then you'd be like, yeah, I mean, I've been helping you. And the person's like, well, that's your choice, isn't it? You know what I mean? That's your choice. So be balanced. Be balanced in everything you do. And I say, always ask for guidance and support. Always ask for guidance and support. Whenever you're doing something, I reach out before I make some moves. Sometime I ask. I'll call my friends, male and female, young and old, and I was like, you know what? I'm having these issues. What do you think I should do? How what's the approach? Because I don't know everything, and that's what I'm saying. There's somebody who out there who's gone through a situation. Hence why I'm talking about these stuff. That I might be able to impart something for you, so you are able to utilize my form of wisdom that I might say I'm using here now, to help you in these predicament or a similar situation that you might come across in life. Yeah? So that's what the guidance and support is there for. Speaking to different people. I've even spoke to my son about some issues about this. You understand? And he's younger than me. Because there's no age difference. Sometimes, as I said, you have to take a step back and get out of your emotions and be practical. Sometimes you can't do nothing, and full stop, that's it. Yeah, you're just a bystander, and you just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. Don't ever give up on you. Very important. Don't throw in the towel. The challenges might be hard, but don't throw in the towel. Those challenges that you go through is teaching you something about your character. So I sit back and listen to my own podcast, because this is my diary. Right, did I go through these things? Was I? Okay. What can I do different? Oh, I shouldn't have said this. I shouldn't have said that. Oh, I forgot I should have said this. You understand? So don't ever give up on yourself. Have faith in you. Whatever belief or whatever religion you follow, just know within yourself you are a winner. Of all the sperms, I made it. You made it. You're in this reality that we live in here. So you're a winner already. You just have to think. And again, that's where the support and the guidance, you ask. The power within yourself. You have power within yourself. You have power within yourself. I have power within myself. That's why I can't give up. Can't. Man, things are challenging, but I can't give up. And if you put that out, the universe will help you. The Creator will help you. People will help you. Miracles will happen. As Buddha says, you have to take the first step. You have to implement something. You and the Father are one, isn't it? You have to do it. You have to know thyself. That's what the show's about. I reason. I'm reasoning with myself. I'm reasoning with the universe. I'm reasoning with the people around me. There's a saying, if it's for you, then it's for you. If you're listening to this, it's for you. Or it could be, you're an aspect of myself, or I'm an aspect of you. Because the people that listen to this, there's a philosophy out there. Philosophy is a seeker of wisdom. Is that you're part of my tribe. So whatever challenges that you go through, it could be any challenge. Financial challenge, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, whatever it is. Relationship, whatever it is. I'm just sharing my challenge with you. But it's just a different challenge. And I'm saying to you, some of the tools that I'm using to help me. And some of those tools are prayer, meditation, exercise, asking family and friends, positive mindset, and believing in me. Not even believing, knowing. Not to believe, but know that you can be successful. These challenges are here to test your character and who and what you are. Look at it that way. Take something and mold it to your outcome. That's what I'm saying. How I started that about we're being programmed. We're all programmed to some extent. So why can't I program myself to uplift myself, to deal with my challenges? Who says I can't? Who says I can't? So if no one says I can't do it, then why don't I do it? Why don't I use the tools that I have in front of me to do it? So that's what I do. I use the tools in front of me to uplift and better myself. The tools are people, the internet, prayer, fasting, exercise, getting information. That's why I use the internet. Get things and study to understand who and what I am. Where am I going? What do I want? So never give up on yourself. Remember, people care about you. There are people who care about you that you don't even know. So that's why I said you're here for a reason. Your parents care about you. Your brother, your children. They all care about you in somewhere. So you can't give up. You can't give up. You're here to do something. So you have to do it. You came here for a reason, so you have to finish what you started. Because people believe in you. People are here to help you. There are people here to help you and guide you. Ask for their help. Life's about up and down. Everybody goes up and down. Everyone has their challenges. These are some of my challenges that I'm sharing with you. They're called seasons. We're going into a new season now. As I said, it's the last Sunday of this month. We're coming into a different season. Winter, the clocks are going back. They've gone back. So change is coming. So you either accept the change or you will be changed. So that's what I said. When you're in these situations, you take a step back and analyze your situation. And then you say, okay, you know what? I can't do nothing. There is a change in the air, but I can't do nothing. All I can do is change my outlook, change my mentality, change who and what I am. Because I'm here to do something, and I have people around me that believe in me. Not even, I don't like to use that word, but people look up to you. Your children, your family, they're here for you. You are setting an example for them. Yeah? So you can't give up on yourself. They are your biggest cheerleaders. And by you setting the example, they can follow. And you can go to them for support. It works both ways. I've gone to my son, I've been sharing the story for support. Son, man, I need you to help me with this audiobook. Yeah, but yet I'm his dad. It works both ways. It's a community. It takes a community to raise the child. But the child is also helping the dad. It works both ways. That's what I said, life must be balanced. We call it mahat. Your heart must be light as a feather. Because the challenges and the things that you go through, it makes you a better person. It makes you a better character. And there's going to be somebody, whether you want to call the creator, will send somebody to say, nah, this one, leave him alone. Or leave her alone. This is my child. This one is for me. Leave him alone or leave her alone. So please, don't give up on yourself. You are here for something. Keep helping other people. Yeah? I'm helping other people by sharing my stories. I'm helping other people when I take my friends I've got someone coming to the gym with me tomorrow. I said I've got some guest pass. Come along, man. Help. If I can help you, I help you. Because one day I'm gonna need your help. And isn't that what happened? I'm sharing. Yeah? Take time out sometime for people. Take time out and help other people. Sometimes just calling somebody. I exposed myself. My mom called me the other day. I'm not going to do it now, but I'm showing you the reality. She called me the other day. She was talking to me with her carer. And she's like, my foot needs clean. I'm like, Mom, you ask my daughter. But I will do it one day. And then someone might say to me, but why didn't you do it then? Huh? Because the day you want to go and do it, she's not here. You know what I mean? But I will do it. It will be done, God willing. You know what I mean? Help people. Help people. It's nice. They will appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I just said, Mom, your feet, man. No. And you have to laugh. Yeah, you gotta laugh at yourself. No, you get my daughter to do that one. That one there, no, not now. So I'll pass the buck to my daughter. But help. If you can't help directly, send somebody else. You know what I mean? That's what I did. I passed the buck. Oh, man. But we only have one life. Enjoy your life, you know? Because it's not like buy one, get one free in Tesco, you know? It's one life we have. So let's make the most of it and utilize it to the best of our ability. And I'm grateful that when I go traveling, I meet such a diverse group of people, and I have time for them. I listen to their stories. I have something I've been doing for the last couple of years. When I go abroad, I I always take like chocolate with me, and I go back to certain people that I met, because I've been going to Africa about over 14 years. I've been going every single year, apart from when we had to take the injection. And I go and I buy sweets, and I go and give it to them, and they're so happy. And I always say to my friends, like, if you guys got any old phones or any clothes, I just put them in my suitcase and I go and give them away. You know what I mean? And they're so grateful for those small little things that we take, like pens. You know, the things we take a granted for over here. Over there, it's certain places getting a pen. Someone giving you a pen. No. So when I give them the chocolate, they're excited, because firstly, the chocolate is different compared to the chocolate over there. So that's something I always do. You know what I mean? I always bring little gifts for people and explain the money difference. So it's good to interact and share your knowledge and your wisdom, and they give me, in turn, give me their knowledge and wisdom. And then we build a network. So like, by me doing some of those things now, because I'm over here, those support networks now kick in, because they're like, which is like Salongo, Salongo's a good person, we will look out for him. Or they might say Russell, we'll look out for this one, because no, he had the time to come and, you know, meet with us, meet at the level. So no, we will look after him. That's where good things come to you. Be good to others, and you know, and others will be good to you. Life is short, man. We gotta enjoy it. We have to enjoy it. But yeah, man, that's our little reasoning. Like, we're just having a little chat, and I just thought, let me just change up the vibe today and just like put some music on, and then whole a lot of reasoning vibes. And you know, it's Sunday, isn't it? The last Sunday of the month. It's literally, I'm not rushing it. It's like, what, 8 weeks till the end of the year, 2024. We're setting new goals. Traveling. I'm looking to travel. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm growing, constantly growing. You know, growing and becoming a better person, and you know what I mean, using the experience that we've gained to make wiser decisions. Yeah. To be a better father, to be a better, you know, friend, better son, you know, and to clean my mom's feet, by the way. You know what I mean? Yeah, it will be done. You know, man. It's on the bucket list. It's on the bucket list. But yes, have goals and set things for yourself that you would like to achieve and do in your life. You know what I mean? And you will be all right. So going forth. Just clear out. I was doing a bit of clear out today. Clear out some of the old things, because new things are coming in. So let's prepare for. It's a festival season now we're coming into, isn't it? So it means that abundance will be coming. So let's prepare for these abundance. Abundance could be a mindset as well. A new beginning, like most people will be starting, say, oh, you know, I'm going to go on a diet. I'm going to be training. I might read a book. I might write a book. I might do a podcast. I might travel. Some of the things I did this year, I'm not going to do the following year coming. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be setting goals, setting challenges for ourselves, and using the experience that we have to elevate us to a higher level, and be willing to do things different. I'm doing something different in it here today. I'm always changing up. I'm always changing it up, innit? You have to. That's what makes you different. Learn to just be yourself. Remember I was saying? Sometimes, people might take advantage of your kindness. And sometimes you just have to say, nah, man. This is who and what I am, innit? So be you. Because you came here for a reason to. So enjoy the journey of knowing thyself. The fun. I was listening to words of wisdom. They would say and the man was explaining about success. He says, failure is success, because through the failure you understand yourself more. Because when you become successful, you don't have the time. You don't have the time. I think that went over some people's head. They don't get where I'm coming from. When I'm saying failure is success, it's the trying, it's the getting up, and because once you become successful, you're not going to do those things no more. It's the journey. That's what I'm getting at. The journey is like when you're training, in it. It's the growth in it. It's when you get to the end, but it's the journey, like seeing the change and doing the things. Because as I said, when I was fasting, it was the journey. I was seeing the weight come off. I was positive. As soon as I finished, I'm back on eating my. You know what I'm saying? Because you're successful. I finished it. I've put back on the weight. You become comfortable. That's the point I'm trying to explain. So don't rush the journey. That's what he's saying about. You're actually having fun going through these challenges. That's like the takeaway messages I'm trying to get at. It is the journey that teaches you about yourself and how to implement some of the information that you've gathered. Because what do you like? You're gathering information. We call it soft information. When you're interacting with people and you're observing, that's soft information. So we're taking that soft information and we're going to apply that soft information to us now when we move forward. So for the best of your ability, you won't make as many. You're still going to make mistakes, but you won't make as many mistakes as previously as you did. You'll become a bit more wiser now. Believe me, I know, because now I'm a bit more like when I go now to check on my project, I'm a bit more wiser. I'm a bit more okay. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that, because I realize when I do this, it gives me this particular outcome, and I don't like that outcome because of my character. I'm a bit too soft, so I can't be like that because I know where it's going to lead. But at the same time, I'm not going to be too hard. I'm going to be balanced, because if you're too hard, you scare off the person, or you scare off the project you're doing. It could go the wrong way. So you have to learn to be okay. Let me be balanced and work this thing out. So that's the takeaway message, really. Enjoy the journey. Take a step back. Ask for help. Ask. Find the people around you that can support you and ask for the help. And it will come in the most mysterious way sometime in life. Pray is so important. I think prayer is And there's no one particular way of praying. Please let me explain that. You don't have to go down on your knees. I pray in a different way. My praying could be a form of meditation. Just holding a meditation and having a positive vibe and just saying, you know what, I'm thankful, I'm grateful. Throw a bit of water down. I say to the ancestors, you know what I mean? I call upon my ancestors, me ask for guidance and wisdom, and send the right people around me to protect me as I, you know, as they say, walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil, for thy Lord is with me, thy staff, they comfort me in the presence of my enemy. Yeah, nor anointed my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. It's all within the mind. It all starts in the mind. So if you go, it's a mental thing. That's my mind. I'm talking about my mind. The way how I step out in the morning, how I carry myself, it's all within the mind. So if I have a positive mindset on how I go about the day, it will have a positive impact on my day and the people around me. And they say, like, you know, they say when you come out your house, walk with confidence, shoulders back, head up, because you set out that vibe. And that's the vibe I'm trying to set out. Whatever challenges you have, you shall overcome it, because you are special. And yeah, we're gonna wind down. I hope everyone liked the vibe that I came with today. I thought I'll come with something different because it's coming to the end of the month. So let's do something different, isn't it? It's always about change, you know. So let me change it up. Okay. So again, thank you for your listening ears. I appreciate you for spending this Sunday with me. And if you like the kind of music that I'm playing, I'm definitely going to set up a session that we're going to drop some relaxed, soulful jazz music. You know what I'm saying to you? We're learning as we're growing. You know what I mean? But as I said, have a blessed and wonderful week ahead as we enter into November. I always say, like, prosperity and success unto yourself and your family. And keep doing you. Yeah, love yourself, treat yourself. You understand? Have a treat day, have a spa day. Just do something for you. Yeah. Again, as I said, take care. God bless, and we should be here next Sunday, God willing, again. So I'm gonna wind down now.